Hello YouTube and welcome to another video of mine. For those that don't know me, I'm Craig, a serving soldier in the British Army in the Household Cavalry, and today I want to talk to you about US Rangers, okay? So the Ranger School and RASP, which is their selection process. I didn't know till earlier today, I think it was, that they actually have to go through two different parts to become an actual Ranger. If they just attempt Ranger School, which I'll go through in a minute, yes, they wear the Ranger tab, but they're not actually classed as a Ranger and they're not part of the 75th Ranger Regiment. They then have to go into RASP, which is like the Ranger something selection process. I forgot it, I did know it. But basically, it's then a further selection process. There's a RASP 1 for sergeants below and a RASP 2, which is staff sergeants and above and officers, which has slightly more leaderships. Okay, so that course will include like speed marches, leadership, combat tasks, command tasks and stuff like that. And there's one for sergeants below, one for staff sergeants above. Staff sergeant and above has more leadership and more tactical training, more tactical awareness. But I never actually knew that. But I just want to show you some Ranger footage and let's just actually see what they go through, because I'm very intrigued. And like my Navy SEAL video, I said I'd love to do Navy SEAL training. I'd absolutely love to go to America and actually attempt Ranger School, so the 2-month Ranger School where you get the Ranger tab at the end. Not too fussed about the Ranger tab, but it would be amazing to actually earn a Ranger tab. I'd just love to put myself through the Ranger School, give it a go and see how I do. And then yeah, you never know. So once again, share this video. Anyone in America who knows how I can get through Ranger School, please let us know. Serving soldier in the British Army, get me there. But what I'm going to do now is just play a bit of footage. I'm just going to talk about it and react and just see how they do. And you know, I've heard it's the toughest combat course in the world. We will see, but let's have a look. Okay, so I'm just going to play that video now. Love it how they have to say Rangers constantly. Okay, so yeah, it looks pretty tough right now. This quite physically, you know, you've got that Derby mile at the beginning. You've got that Derby mile at the beginning, which is definitely going to be tough, but they weren't really carrying much kit. That would be good to see, carrying a lot of kit. A lot of water here. Didn't really expect that from the Rangers. Navy SEALs, they do a lot of water, I expect that. But you don't really see that. So that's not what I was expecting. Not many people like water. Water really tests you. You know, if you can get cold and wet and still push through, then that's a very good sign. Very good sign of your mentality. Once again, more water, bit of crawling. Crawling just kills everyone. You know, if you're doing a leopard crawl, you're hanging out no matter what you do. But let's fast forward. I really want to see what they do, so I'm just going to fast forward. Fireman's carry. There's been quite a few fireman's carry. Landing a little people. Love doing this. Love giving this to people when I run my boot camps. Really gets the legs burning. You know, if you can do land a little people for more than 10 meters, then well done. More water. This is definitely different. This is definitely different to how I thought it was going to be. You know, I wasn't expecting this. I'm guessing this is obviously the Ranger School. This is the 2 months they do. I wonder if this is stage 1 where it's at Fort Benning. So they do 3 stages. I think it's like Fort Benning, somewhere in the mountains in Georgia, where they do more of their combat and tactical tasks, and they head down to Florida for like swamp training. So there's 3 stages they have to do within the 2 months, and I'm sure Fort Benning is mainly the physical side. And I know one of the fitness tests which they need to do, which I want to do, is press-ups. You have to do 59 press-ups, 49 49 press-ups, 59 sit-ups, and a 5-mile run in 40 minutes. I'm not sure if that's in boots or trainers. If it's in boots, then that's pretty tricky. If it's in trainers, I'd say that's relatively easy. I wouldn't say they're hard tests for the fitness test to get into the Ranger School, me personally. But this looks tough, so let's get back to it. Rope climbing's good, really good skill that you need, I believe, really good. If you don't get the technique right, you're going to struggle. This is what I love about the Americans. The British definitely need to start doing this. The salt courses in America are amazing, so much better in the than what we've got in the UK. Once again, more water, really surprised at this. Okay, let's fast forward a bit more towards the end, and then once again I'll just go into more about the Ranger School and how it works and what I want to do. So now we're getting ready for a parachute jump. This is really good. As far as I'm aware, 100% of them basically jump into Florida for the Florida stage of the Ranger School. So love that. Getting out, getting ready, best feeling in the world. Even if you're scared of heights, it's such an amazing feeling. Let's actually get to the jump. Let's see him do the jump. Oh no. Ah, what? Not seeing him jump. Devastating. It's the best bit. See, patrols in ambush. I'm sure this is down in the Florida stage now. So you gotta love the Americans as well, their kit. Issued tissue. You'll not see an American soldier with any of their own kit that they've brought. Any British soldier, guarantee you, they've brought some bit of kit, tailored it, the Bergens, webbing, hardly anyone wears issued equipment within the British Army. Americans, 100% of them wear 100% issued kit. I don't even know if they're allowed to. If you know if they are, please comment in the comment section below. It'd be nice to know whether it's just because they love issued kit or whether they're not allowed to. I'm guessing if it's 100%, they're just not allowed to. But British soldiers love it. If you've got someone with a good bit of kit, then definitely you want to work with them. You know they take pride in what they want to do. So this is standard patrols and ambush, basically working on their combat skills by the looks of it. Looks pretty disgusting. Doing attacks with your Bergen on. Okay, so there's a bit of footage from the US Ranger School. Like I said, how to become a US Ranger, it's split into two different basically ways of entering to Ranger. Everyone has to go through Ranger School. That's your 2 months, and they come across the US Army. And I'm sure you can come from other services. David Goggins was a Navy SEAL, went in and attempted and passed US Ranger School. So you do 2 months Ranger School, where it's pretty disgusting. Stage 1 in Fort Benning, Georgia, where it's mainly fitness related from what I've heard and what I've seen in this footage. A lot of assault courses, obstacle courses, running, speed marches, just generally getting beasted by the looks of it, especially with water. Stage 2 then go up into the mountains, which sounds really good. Doing loads of combat and tactical work up in the mountains, and they do a lot of mountain work. I have seen footage where they're like rappelling down mountains, out of helicopters, up mountains and all sorts. So that's really good to see. I'd love to do that. And then third stage is what they normally do is jump into Florida. So this is the first stage down in Florida. Sometimes they have to bus in if there is bad weather, but the majority of time they do jump in, Ali, and do this basically a few weeks down, a couple of weeks in Florida. I think it is basically the final exercise, and it's more like swamp and river training, which I can guess be pretty disgusting as well. So the whole 2 months does sound disgusting, but please, if you know anyone who can get me over to America for 2 months to do Ranger School, whether they will accept me, please tag and share this video because I'd love to do it. And then the next way then is your RASPs. Okay, so the Ranger School, you get your Ranger tab. Most people have seen it. I've put it up on the screen now. So that's quite, really, you've got to be proud to earn that. Definitely, if you've earned that and you're wearing it, you're going to be proud of what you've done. But if you want the 75th Ranger Regiment, you then have to go on to RASP, which is about 14 or 20 days. So this is RASP 1, sorry. I think it's around 14 days. It might be a little bit more. This is more fitness tests, so like speed marches, combat tasks, just see what your combat skills are like, and then leadership. That's for sergeants below, and then you've got RASP 2, which is 21 days. That's staff sergeant and above to officers. And that's got same tasks, but it's got more leadership in, see how you are with your leadership skills. And then that allows you to then go into the 75th Ranger Regiment. I think you even get a tab as well. Under your Ranger tab, you'll get a 75th Ranger Regiment tab. Then you get to earn the tan beret, which I think would be pretty cool for anyone to wear. Pass Ranger School, pass RASP, wear your Ranger tab, earn that tan beret, and you're in. Hard course, I think the numbers that pass are well below 50%. So, I reckon I could do it. But that's how you become a Ranger, really. You go Ranger School and then you have to do RASP if you want to go on to be a proper Ranger, as they say, I think. I think they say you're not officially a Ranger until you do the RASP, but that's what you got to do. The fitness test requirements to get into the Ranger School, I think they seem easy enough, whether you're doing a 5-mile run in boots or trainers. Quite a few people should be able to pass that. And the press-ups and the sit-ups are very realistic as well. So there's a little insight into Ranger School. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up if you did. Remember to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell to stay updated, and I will see you in future videos. Thank you.